Because I'm not talking. I was setting up some stuff. My apologies. At the moment, only 5 drivers. Not even that, only 4 drivers attending for as far I'm seeing it. Sky High with currently the fastest lap time in this out lap. Can he keep continuing the strong pace he had throughout practice 1? We'll see in the coming hour, as George has joined as well. As Gibb is making his way out of the pit lane. Of course, he made his debut in Indianapolis. Was gone for Fico last week in a row. He's now here on track yet again. Let's see how he loses his tire instantly. Awesome. As Josh has been invited to stage as well. As we are going on board with Sky Kai, who is currently sitting in green sector 1. Let's see if you can keep up the pace in sector 2 and keep it in the greens or purples as well as he goes now through the second sector. Will be a sector 2 time of 27.3, not too bad, something quite decent. Which can be easily fixed, George, if you only... Senior final across the finish line does indeed improve. Great new time for him as Gibb is coming out of the pit lane yet again, I think. As Robo Mesa's here as well. Great to see him here for the GMG outfit. He was already teleported, Josh, but no problem. As Osmanos goes back to the top of the leaderboard, nothing new here today in Fago, and Assen. What's the fastest of the day? As I accidentally got chimped into a car. What happened here? Bro, Gibb, stop crashing the car. God dang it. Take Gappy's car. Take Gappy's car. Maybe then you won't crash it. I don't know. So looking at chat, Aqua has joined as well. Let's bring Aqua. Yes, let's see if Gib can actually bring it out on track for the first time this session on the soft tires. Can he do a good push lap as he leaves the pit lane? Folks, if you enter the pit lane, just first do your pit stop and then enter the. Don't just reset yourself, otherwise you're gonna have the mechanics stuck yet again. So either reset yourself while you're not on track, or while you're not in the pits, or just do the pit stop and then reset yourself, because otherwise you're gonna have stuck mechanics all the way through. Anyway, Gib lost another tire. Great.
Wait, did I not hear you because I was muted? Like,
I
deafened?
did not hear anything from you, so I was just silently
No,
watching. There's not
no,
a
no,
lot.
no. I mean, I was deafened. Did I not hear you because I was deafened?
Probably. That's how deafening
Ah,
works in
fair
Discord.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why do the tires vibrate like violently when you're in first gear
I
in
don't
the
know.
pit?
Roblox mechanics. As George now pushes into the pit lane, is surrounded by his group of Stravans, who will shortly let him go as he goes here again.
Beautiful, truly beautiful, truly a beautiful, beautiful.
As I cannot spectate Robo Mesa, although Robo Mesa has been setting decent sectors from the get-go. Could be anything, could be worse, so that's 174, his first valid lap time. That's better than some people's first valid lap time. Looked pretty competitive in Sector 1 just a moment ago. This was not his best Sector 1, but it's just getting used to the track, getting back in shape, and getting the step right again. In the
By the way,
meantime,
Skykai said close to his PB.
I have seen that. In the meantime, we're on board with Gibby Gibb, the man who joined for JD Motorsports, teammate of Gap PX for this season onwards. Let's see how he will perform for the coming few races. In Sector 2, 28.9. Not quite spectacular, but of course he's new to the track. Has not driven those cars along in a while as he crosses the final sector into chicane to start a new lap. Let's be on board for that hot lap of Gibby Gibb. Into turn 1 we go. It looks clean. Might have been a cut. I'm not sure about that. We'll see in a moment's time. He goes through 3 and 4 into 5. Into 4, my apologies. That was. Now go to 6 and 7. And he gets overtaken by Sky Kai. And he spins it around.
That's that Sky Kai pressure.
As in the background, Cappy has taken P1. Admana's not far behind in P2. There's less than
Well,
a thousand. There's less
I
than
said that
100
like
of. I have not seen that.
minutes ago.
Sorry.
I said it minutes ago.
As News goes to 4th place.
I said the fastest purple, like sector 3. May I be the goat? No.
Then Josh goes into the gravel. Because nothing much is happening.
Because nothing much is happening.
Yes.
Okay, nothing was happening in FP1, but I assure you, it is very entertaining if you go back and look at it.
I know, but I'm getting more drivers in the game so we can have stuff going on.
We can have fun. So we can have fun. Let's have fun, everyone. Let's be silly. And live in a world of whimsy and blocks. Few people are gonna get that reference, and nobody of them are in our community. Why are you laughing? What are you... What? Why did you laugh? Also, why did you laugh like that? I'm confused.
I confused. I'm shuffle. In the meantime, we look on track here. We're on board with News on hard stint. Let's see what he can perform. It's probably a race stint. Looking if he can perform under the race conditions. This is a track that favors Noob Empire Racing over Lambo Racing. And after that, Fago shenanigan race going on, and the Indianapolisians of well, pretty much the throwaways from Infinity have not been helping the team, so they are looking to make ground here in Assen this weekend. GMG as well, they will be looking very strong with the cars, and we'll be hoping to see them perform as well. So we'll be looking at Robamesa, who's stuck in the pit lane, so we'll be going on board with the real Cappy, who's also on hard tires. Now into sector 2, goes into the left-hander here, into the long right-hander with the corner. Let's just call this corner Schrodinger's in memory of Schrodinger's curve. You gotta be here a bit longer to understand that, but there was a time period where that curb did not provide any friction, so it was a question, is that curb there or not? But it's certainly there, as Robo Mesa has now reached 169, so I think he already did that earlier. I haven't seen that lap going on. As he starts a new lap, let's go back to Gip, the man from America, the man from the States, driving a team from the States, pushing to get a better result. Currently not a valid lap time yet. 26.8 sector 1, good enough to start with. He goes through sector 2, a turn that could be taken flat out. Yes, Drifting Casey has joined. As Gabriel does a 116.4, goes to 5th place in front of Aqua and Robo Mesa. Drifting Casey, the Lambo driver who's joined as well. Let's see what he can do in a minute's time. Let's first go on board with Aqua Car, the season 0.5 champion, the man who has taken 2 podiums this season, including a P2. That was his best result before his other podium from Indianapolis season 0.5, where he almost had a shot of winning, but he was not able to do it. Locked up and lost to I mean,
In the meanwhile, Robo Mesa is Robo cooking with a green sector 1.
and a green sector 2. That's looking quite solid. And he does indeed jump up to a 115.2. As Nico Alex, the man I am aware of who is here, bring Nico. As Gip gets knocked to last place, as Aqua improves as well. Robo Mesa with a 115.2. Let's keep an eye on any improvements from his side as he goes through the first sector. 26.3, looking quite solid. He's getting in there slowly but surely, struggling in the beginning of the races, but he's finally looking a bit stronger. He could not come to Fago, but his lap times in Fago were not that far off either. Let's see how he gets into the rhythm this weekend. As Gappy Poe has joined. Let me show him his garage.
Last season's world champion. In which team is he driving this year?
Spiker Motorsports.
Aha.
As Robo did a 14.9. It was not valid though, but that's looking improvement ready. Slowly getting there.
Guys, what should I eat for dinner? Dinner?
Pizza.
Dinner. What should I eat for pizza? No, I don't have the time to make it.
Piazza.
I don't want to go get. Okay, so the options are a sandwich. Fuck man, what are the other options? I could eat some pasta that I have left over, if I have leftover pasta. What should I eat? Suggestions are more than welcome.
I think Nico needs a new car.
Oh, I thought he had a suggestion for what I should eat. Does he not? Does he not have a suggestion? By the way, for anyone who's sending suggestions in the chat right now, I sadly cannot look at them right now. I am driving the car, so I'm sorry
As
for any inconveniences.
as Robo Mesa slowly but surely getting the cook ready. He's now into 1 minute 14s as well. Still behind Sky Kai, who's amazingly fast this season so far. As Atmanas probably has crashed if I hear that reaction. No, he spun. As Gappy Po is on track as well, but I am not able to spectate him, which is great. So we only see his first sector. Let's see what he will do later on. Drifting Casey, in the meantime, jumps to 6th place, right behind Robo Mesa. So Robo Mesa comes into the pit lane and gets going yet again. Uh,
Oh, the leaderboard reset.
huh? I didn't do anything. Great. How many? Okay.
Shuffle, did you do something with the tire, Doug?
No.
Hmm. 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 Oh, and Skaka has lost one of his tires. Whoa, Robo Mesa with the purple first sector. Check that out.
This will be going on board with Robo Mesa.
And that is a solid first sector, isn't it? Adi Dian, he sets a terrible second sector and it's invalid as well. Shame. Waste of a good sector.
It would have been a 1 minute 14, which is good.
I mean, we don't know. That second sector surely was not that good. It definitely could have been improved in some way. Oh, me versus Otman fight. Him on the fresh softs. I mean, you can see where the softs gain time compared to the hards. They can just carry a lot more speed through the corners, which is crucial for setting a good lap time in this track, especially considering the tricky second sector with the fast right-hander. Oddmanos goes into the gravel because he found the Wookiee. That's another reference.
Oh damn, his car is really not doing anything.
Who's the G-Force driving around right now?
That's Nico.
Alright. Let's see what you got, Nico. That is not something good to have. Come on, man. Keep up. Bro, I'm on hold hards. I'm on cold hold hards. Shuffle, you want to glaze your pit system again? Because I'm about to go in the pits. Shuffle, are you there?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Alright, so that's weird.
You're gonna want to spectate me for this next lap. Never mind, don't.
As we'll be going on board with the real Cappy in Noob Empire
Nah,
Racing.
I'm validated. I'm validated already. Just wait until the next lap, it's gonna be peak.
Looking at the sector times, there's no real improvement. There's the Scenic fan with a good sector 1, at least a good sector 1 in his standards, to go through the second sector. Let's see what he can. As he puts in a solid sector 2 as well. News is improving as well. Robo Mesa has good sectors, but they are both invalid, so that doesn't really do anything for him. Let's see what Scenic fan can do.
I'm more interested on what News can do. Look at that first sector. That is a solid first sector.
Sky Kai goes to third place.
Let's go!
News has spun around, so that doesn't really matter anymore.
Ah, shit. But I'm so happy for Sky Kai.
As 49
is to shine now, though.
49 is very happy with how the car's handling right now. Let's go on board with Robo Mesa, the man from California. Let's see what he pulls here in Sector 1. Looking very solid. Was struggling a little bit in the beginning. He's getting used to the car. Let's see what he will put up in Sector 1 as we see 4 cars behind him scrambling around in the hairpin. Sector 1 will be a... never mind.
Ah.
Let's say Gappy Po goes to the 10th place spot. As Nico Alex has gone to 7th place, which is very good for him. He's never been here before. He's looking very quick right now as well. Robo Mason in the meantime will be starting a lap as well. He just left the gravel, so I don't think he'll be starting a lap.
Next push a lap. It's gonna be my last lap of this session.
Alright, well, enjoy the dinner in advance, Josh. Ooh, what a crush by Gappy Po. Gappy Po is not using any ERS or DRS. If he's on controller, I would say
Oh, Oddman went first with a 113.1. Let's see if I can have something to say in that case.
as Robo Mesa through sector 1 we go again. Let's see if he can finally keep it on the green this time. Looks very solid into the first 2 corners. Decent exit as well. DRS enabled instantly as he goes to the first sector. Let's see what the sector time will be for him. It will be a 25.7, very decent as he goes through the left to right hander, right to left hander into another right hander. Sector 2 will be a 26.8. Robo's finally getting the groove of the track and the car. Let's see what he will perform for the final sector. Can he finally put in a good lap and be back at the top where the GMG boss would likely want him to be? Oh, yeah, that looks very decent. Can he keep it green and lean? Robo Mesa across the finish line. What lap time? 1:14.1.
Look at my time, man. And P1. GG, guys.
As the real cap, he goes even quicker.
I'm gonna go eat dinner. Bye, guys.
And what a save by Gappy Poe as he goes into the gravel trap, but keeps it back on track out of the wall. Very good for him. Looks very shady and wonky indeed. As Gappy Poe usually. As Gappy Poe will start another lap here. And last season champion driving the car today. How about some drifting? Is there any improvements going on? Yeah, there is. Kababa is improving on his lap. A very decent sector 1. Let's see what he can do in the second sector here in Assen as he goes through the second sector. 28.6, another improvement for him. Can he break the top 7? We'll see in a moment's time. As he goes through the final chicane, can he keep it within track limits? It seems to be so. Across the finish line, he will comfortably beat his teammate. He will not. He will put in a 1:15.7, taking that 10th place spot. As Gappy Poe has a decent first sector, can he keep a decent second sector? Seems to be very good for an improvement as well. 27.7. Can he put in a lap time to come back within the top 7? Anywhere close to that, as he takes a very right line into the not last corner, but close to the end. That's an invalidation for sure. Missed the turning point completely. Went over the curb, and there's no way that's gonna be a valid lap time. Was a 1:15.9. Still last place, but a bit closer to the rest of the field as Atmanos puts in a good amount of sectors. It's not anything crazy fast, but it's something to look out for as he will cross the finish line. 2 instances improved, he does not. Was invalid as well. Robo Mesa not driving at the moment. Sky Kai is only have about 7 drivers on track right now, and one of them is Nico Alex, not normally a driver who's in the field. He's now testing the cars, just wondering to see if he spins around here. Wondering to see if he likes the cars. Was curious to test them. Well, let's give him a chance. I know he's a capable driver, so let's see how he performs here. As he completely misses his pit entry. As I think he has found out that he can only pit in his own designated pit box. Wait, is it broken for him or what? What? It shouldn't be. They should disappear. And they do not. Okay, no wonder it's not working. Alright. This gap he posed, slowly but surely getting up to pace. Not yet valid anything, and he's getting up there. As Otmanos is complaining, is there another engine failure or did he just spin around? He's not had an engine failure, he's probably just spun around. Let's go to Drifting Casey, the man currently sitting in 6th place, in 7th place even, behind, now in 8th place as Aquacar goes to 114.2. So Drifting Casey really needs to up his game here in this track, or he's just doing race pace. We'll see about that as I get pinged within the server. As Baba is improving as well. Let's see if he's around, so he will not improve at all. Okay, good. In the meantime, Atmanos looking to improve on his lap times as well. Let's see what he can bring up to the challenge. Through the final corner we go. Right behind Aqua. Aqua might become a bit of a distraction for him, as I will probably have to check what NNN is all about with his track limits. Not anything happening right now yet. Almanos through the first sector he goes, as we see another car on gravel. Through the hairpin we go here, right behind Aqua, and that's a bit of a wide exit. It might be invalid, I'm not sure if it is, but Aqua in the meantime gets overtaken by Almanos. Almanos, first sector at 25.8, not invalid at all. Goes through the motion here to 6 and 7, I believe, as we go to 8, and he's stopping yet again. My god. Sky, could you also please pit so you can actually remove them yourself? Yeah, no, you can't drive through them, mate. Good. As the NS duo has both joined, let's go back to, is he still here? He is he in a car now? Does he need a teleport? I have no idea. I'm sorry for the lack of commentary today, but it's a bit. I've been a bit tired. Just fix stuff afterwards, and there's not anything exciting going on, which is, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I will. I will I will just after this session. It's only 2 minutes left. So I will do everything in my power to see why it's not working. Yes, drivers can finish our lap times. The session is over. Kept a last moment surge up to P4. There's 1 minute 13.4, showing some good pace for the JD Motorsports outfit. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow with some better quality stuff going on.